Hello everyone, we have some Finnish people with us today, so we will be doing this in English all the time. Good to see you all, and today we are going to cover weekly reporting kind of routine and tools to measure how the KPI system is handling your customers during a long time. Every week you can have a weekly staff meeting, Mondays, Fridays, whatever day of the week you wish, and compare these numbers with the last week's numbers. So the whole idea is to have a couple of easy to use measure points. And by visualizing this is actually the spreadsheet that we will enter our measurements. The whole idea here is to create a routine to enter, in this case, top 7 metrics. This document is included in the Upstream Power Pack and can be downloaded afterwards via the link. I will go out with the info in a blog post. So let's start. Reporting. We have talked about reporting earlier in our episodes, and we are very fond of the routine having weekly computer reports like this. Here we can compile stuff like event log sets and disk utilization and stuff like that. But to even have a more simplified report like this can actually speed up the whole week meeting routine. In this kind of report, we have utilized the executive summary report and customized that and removed all of the things we, in this case, don't think is necessary. As you can see, the report here is only focused at our Upstream office, but you can leverage this kind of report to all of your customers all the time. How we can create this kind of report is going to the KPI Systems Info Center, go under Reports. Here we have a weekly KPI report, and this is actually an executive summary report. If I would like to create a new report like this, new report, and choose executive summary report, this is what you'll get. Under report parameters in the executive report, we have selected 7 days, but we have also unselected a lot of stuff like this. All of these extra boxes will then be removed, and the only thing that's left is the patch status like this and the show client information. No other information at all. What we're going to focus on in this case is edit parameters like script outputs, alert outputs instead. Check on the report parameters section, you can see system activity. System activity is actually the same as these options here. This is customized system activities based upon alerts like disk space, performance, agents offline, and so on. So all of these, you can add your system activity by pressing add like this. You can edit your system activity to be either a header. A header in this case will be something named like this. This is a header. This is a header. You can choose to have alarm log, script log, the Acronis backup log, the log monitoring, and a custom log monitoring. In this particular example we have here, we have focused on alarm log and script log. The executive summary report under system activity the title, General KPIs. That's a header, General KPIs. And this is this one, General KPIs. Then we have total number of alarms. This is actually all available alarms in the log, all alarms. By having this, you will get a total amount of alarms during 7 days that you can put up in your spreadsheet like this. Total number of alarms, like perhaps 18. Further on, agents offline. Agents offline, as the last episode we had in Swedish, we talked about monitoring as the base monitoring. To repeat agents offline, what it actually is if you go to monitor and you go to alerts and you go to agent status, here you can pinpoint the behavior of the agents. If you set alarm for let's say, in this case 14 days could be like this, and you will get alarm if the machines has not connected to the Kaseya server in 14 days. So what we will get in this general KPI is total number of alarms, as in every monitor set we have available, performance, low disk, anything. Agents offline, total number of agents that has not connected within a certain kind of time span to the Kaseya server. Could be servers, could be workstations. Number of application deployed. Here we're utilizing the PowerPack scripts. As we have shown before, every script, every agent procedure has always a specified log entry at the end of each of the scripts. Take a look at, for instance, the 7-zip deploy feature. Take a look at this. Every last bit of every script has a unique identifier like deployed or updated if you're utilizing our PowerPacks. By leveraging this output, we can use that as a filter in the reports. If you go to reports once more and go to the KPI report we just had open before and press edit and go to the system activities, you can see that number of application deployed are script log, all scripts, but search for this as a filter, the output on the end of the row of every of our scripts. The result will be every script that has deployed any application within the PowerPack. So here you can track down how many deployments you had over time. So let's go to the server KPIs instead. Here we are based upon alarms, monitor, and monitor is under monitor sets. As you can see here, we are looking for low disk servers, and the monitor set is called low disk 20% free. So it will indicate every server that has less than 20% free will get an alarm. The result will be every server that has lower disk than 20% will get a number in this report. And these kind of monitor sets are available in the Upstream PowerPack, and you can just add them. I will show how you do it afterwards here. The second server KPI is performance, and as in the low disk example, this is a performance monitor set that looking for CPU usage on the server, and if the CPU has been, in this case, up and running for more than 85% in 15 minutes, it will get an alert. And it will be populated here. The server KPIs are exactly the same as the above monitor sets here. The only difference is they are focused on computers. So instead of having the threshold for 15 minutes as the server do, computers has a tolerance for 1 hour. 95% or more in 1 hour indicates an alert for performance. And low disk is actually the same as servers. 20%. If you're below 20%, then you get an alert. So to keep it short, how to identify the 7 KPIs we have here is by opening the report once more. The 7 KPIs we have is total systems managed, not servers, not workstations as individuals, just the total system managed. If I open my spreadsheet, I can enter total system managed and enter 24. In your case, when you're doing this for every customer, hopefully you have more agents than 24, but we are focusing on our own custom local network in this case. We do not have that many agents. The next KPI is total number of alarms. 3. We have 3 alarms in this case. So I will enter the number 3. And 3 alarms in 1 week in this little network. That's good. You ought to have a look at the lowest number of alarms. So during the weeks fly by this year, hopefully you have a decrease of total number of alarms. The third KPI is agents offline. And this was when the agents is set to alert if anything happens to the agent itself, the machine, or the internet connection the machine resides on. It will get an alert. And in workstations we have 14 days, and in servers you can set whatever threshold you wish, but we have I think you have 5 minutes in this case in our servers. The fourth is number of application deployed. I will just enter 0 here. That's a good 0. The fourth is number of applications deployed. And this is if you use our scripts, this can be used as a KPI, but you can also, the key part here is to have a standardized log entry at the end of the scripts. If you have that, then you can search for it. So it can be actually anything, this kind of log output. But I have 9 applications deployed in my network, so I will enter 9 in the KPI spreadsheet like this. Then we go to the low disk alerts per server, and here is when it divides. We have 1, we have 2, 3, and 4 KPIs. But here we divide the KPIs between servers and workstations. So we have the 5th KPI is low disk. And in this case, it was none at the servers. No alerts for low disk below 20%. Good. So enter 0 here. And we had 0 performance issues. No server went over 85% in more than 15 minutes. So that's a good thing. We enter 0 here. And actually, this is also the 4th and 5th KPIs, but it's for computers instead. So I divide those into 2 segments, server KPIs and computer KPIs. Take a look at that. We have one low disk alert on a computer. Okay, good. One. And we have 0 performance issues with the computers. And that's a good thing in terms of service delivery. So every machine is working healthy. Good. 0. The last two, the 6th and the 7th KPI is patch status. And here I'm focusing on 2 of the different levels. Fully patched machines and patch machine missing more than 5 patches. That's the key metrics here in this case. So fully patched machines is 13. Like this. And as the report indicates, we have 5 machines missing more than 5 patches. So number 5. So there you have your KPIs for week 4 of January. Let's go to the VSA once more, the KSEA system. I will export this documentation and post it on the blog so you can create your own report like this. But keep in mind that every one of those outputs we have here are focusing on the content we have in the Power Pack. So the scripts are from, in this case, looking for the deployed and update line in the log output. The monitor sets are from the low disk 20%, and the performance monitor sets are from the performance CPU usage server. All of those are under monitor sets, the Upstream Power Pack, and low disk. There you have the low disk on computer and low disk on server. On the performance, there you have the performance CPU usage on computer and server. Good. So that's it in terms of this week's topic, and we have a couple of other news as well. Just to keep you reminded that KSEA Connect in Las Vegas is, I think it's the 4th of May. If you go to kseaconnect.com, you can see that if you sign up before the 1st of February, you have some discount, I think. So take a look at that and talk to your people about going. Would be great to have several of our customers with us. I will also add more news in the blogs and a summary of this we just did in terms of a video, and also add visuals for the reports. We cannot in this particular moment in time export the report, so I have to make screenshots of the reports, how to create them step by step. But the report itself is based on executive summary report, so it's a very quick customization to do this. Yeah, let's go for questions and answers, and hopefully everything is clear, right? Please go for questions and answers. Otherwise, I would like to I will end this recording now and thank everyone for attending. But the questions and answers will be going afterwards, so please go fire away. Thank you.